The myth of the original was always a fragile construct built on scarcity and human labor. Once something could be copied perfectly, infinitely, the original became more a relic than an anchor. Barthes has famously called the photograph a temporal weapon. It declares coldly that this has been there. But even this claim is now performative fakery in an age of deepfakes and AI-generated images. What we once trusted as truth through photography, its refusal to lie, like painting or cinema. But the image is just code waiting to be rewritten. We used to believe the original had authority because it was there first. But Benjamin argued that reproduction detaches an object from tradition, replacing unique existence with mass production. The aura, the essence of authenticity, withered as technology allowed infinite copies. What's left is not a copy, but something even more strange, a re-creation without origins. In algorithmic culture, we no longer need originals because every image, sound, and text
The concept of computer-generated imagery mimicking VHS aesthetics reveals how nostalgia shapes digital memory, blurring lines between.
Instagram filters don't just enhance photos. They manufacture the illusion that someone physically held a camera and breathed into the shot. The faded film grain, the slightly washed out lighting, the soft focus. These are artifacts we've come to trust as signs of human presence. But if authenticity is just another parameter in an algorithmic menu, then what does it mean for something to be original anymore? We're not trying to make art feel real. We're making algorithms feel alive. That voice in the archive says, lighting and transparency are principles. But now we simulate imperfection to make algorithms seem alive. It's not about beauty. It's about trust. The same tools that once erased flaws now replicate them on command. Film grain becomes a texture option. Handwriting quirks become design choices. My dehumanization is used in music production to spoof the slight irregularities of a live performance. We demand authenticity, and we get it. AI movie directors hand animate emotional beats through code because we still demand a touch that only humans can provide, even if no human exists. This is the spoofing loop. We create systems to mimic presence and then treat those simulations as authentic. What was once thought irreplaceable, the uniqueness of hand-crafted art, has become mass-producible digital artifacts. The original never dies. It just becomes a template for its own reproduction.
By using a switch, the composer can instruct the computer to play the melody backwards, or upside down. He can change the pitches, he can play loudly or softly, or fast and slow.
In Technopoly, authenticity is no longer something you feel, it's a parameter in an algorithm. The illusion of craft, of human touch, is generated by code that mimics imperfection. A glitch becomes character. A tempo change, a soul. It's not just copying, it's spoofing. What once required years of training or hours of studio time can now be rendered in milliseconds, with greater consistency and less cost than any human could ever provide. Postman warned that technology redefines truth. To analyze 30 seconds of music. Now we can generate hours of humanized MIDI, that sounds like a jazz session, without a single human involved. This is not just progress, it's a redefinition of what we call real. The algorithm doesn't need the original anymore, because the idea of authenticity has been reduced to data points. Tempo variation, vibrato depth, note sustain time. These are no longer features of performance, but functions in code. And they sell just as well, if not better. Just this week, an album called Dreams of Violets was made in just 2 months at a cost of 200,000. That's not just impressive, it's alarming. When authenticity can be so efficiently mass-produced and sold as art, the original no longer matters. The algorithm spoofs the human not to imitate, but to replace. What we call creative labor is now optimized for output, not process. For output that looks like it came from somewhere real. But of course, there was nowhere, only code, trained on data and designed to convince us otherwise.
As with any creative medium, computer artists use basic principles of design, such as texture, lighting, transparency, and color.
We no longer need to believe in the authority of a photograph or painting. We just want it to look like one was made by hand, even if it wasn't. The human touch is now an aesthetic choice, not a necessity. Filters and noise generators simulate imperfections that once came naturally through fatigue, mood, or shaky hands. We crave the illusion of authenticity because the original has vanished into code. What remains are layers. Digital textures stacked like old records in a landfill. Authenticity becomes performative. You can make a computer play music upside down. But now computers don't just reverse sound. They fake the soul. Auto-tune didn't break authenticity, it made it optional. It became a tool not for correction, but for performance, for faking emotion in ways once reserved for human frailty. From there to AI, generated ballads is only one step. We no longer ask if something was made by hand. We ask if it feels like it was.